Hello, my name is Teacher Philip. What is your name?
My name is Jennie.
And are you ready for the speaking test, Jennie?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so this is part 1 of the test, okay? So there are 2 pictures. This picture is mine and this picture is yours, okay? 2 pictures are somehow the same, but something are different. I will tell you something in my picture first, and you tell me how your picture is different. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, first, in my picture, there is a woman sitting by the table wearing glasses.
But in my picture, the woman is not wearing glasses.
Very good. And in my picture, there is a green handbag behind the woman.
But in my picture, there is red handbag behind the woman.
Very good. In my picture, the man who is sitting by the table is not wearing glasses.
But in my picture, the man who is sitting by the table is wearing glasses.
Very good. In my picture, the baby is holding a fork.
But in my picture, the baby is holding the spoon.
In my picture, there is a bottle of water in front of the baby.
But in my picture, the glass of water is in front of the baby.
Very good. And in my picture, there is a blue umbrella next to the man.
But in my picture, it isn't.
There isn't.
There isn't.
In my picture, there are 3 chefs who are cooking.
But in my picture, there are 2 chefs. We are cooking.
We are cooking.
They are cooking.
Okay. In my picture, the waiter is holding a bowl of chips.
But in my picture, he is holding a bowl of salad.
In my picture, the waiter is holding 3 plates of pizzas.
But in my picture, he is holding 3 plates of noodles.
Very good. That's it. Okay. Let's move into part number 2. In part 2, take a look at my copy, okay? And in my copy, I know everything about Michael's lesson, but I don't know anything about Katie's lesson, but you do, okay? Now, I will ask you questions about Katie's lesson, and you look at your copy and you answer my question. And this is your copy, okay? First question, what is the name of Katie's teacher?
Katie's teacher is Mr. Ho.
Okay, what subject does he teach?
He teaches geography.
How long is the lesson?
It's 2 hours long.
What day is the lesson on?
It's on Wednesday.
What does she study today?
She study today is oceans.
She studies about?
She study about oceans.
Okay. Now, take a look at your copy. You don't know anything about Michael's lesson, okay? You ask me a question, I will answer. Let's begin. Go.
What Michael teacher's name?
Her name is Mrs. Green.
What subjects does Mrs. Green teaches?
She teaches science.
How long is the lessons?
It is 1 hour long.
What day is the lessons on?
It is on Tuesday.
What Michael study today?
He studies about engines, okay? That is part number 2. Very good. Now, in part 3, these pictures tell a story, and the story is called The Homework and the Scissors, okay? Now, take a look at picture number 1. In picture 1, this is Daisy and this is Harry. They are brother and sister. Daisy is drawing pictures and Harry is doing his homework in the living room. Now you tell me the story.
Next, Harry is sitting on the sofa and watching TV. Daisy is draw flowers on his homework.
Okay.
Next, Daisy is holding about glue and scissors. She is She's cutting the flowers and stick in her papers.
Finally,
Harry is come back and he is very angry, but Daisy is very happy.
okay, that's it for part number 3. Now for part 4, I will ask you some information about yourself.
Yes.
First, tell me how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
How many people are there in your family?
In my family, there are 7 people.
Who are they?
They are grandparents, grandparents, presents, baby, brother, and me.
Okay, let's talk about your school. What is your favorite subject at school?
In my school, my favorite subject is English.
And who is your favorite teacher at school?
Mrs. Wa. Mrs. Wa. She is my head teacher.
Okay, and how many students in your class?
There are 39 students in my class.
How many boys and how many girls?
There are 23 girls and 56 boys.
16 boys.
16 boys.
Okay, and who is your best friend?
My best friend is Phương.
Very good. That is the end of the speaking test. Very good. And thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.